scientists released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara Desert.
The specimens are stable. We can proceed with the release. Agreed, vitals are good. Let's check this one. Opening the crates now. Look at them go. Thousands strong. A new beginning.
In the heart of the Sahara, this research station is releasing thousands of tortoises, aiding desert conservation. Solar panels power the mission, blending technology with nature's recovery.
Using satellite imagery, we've identified optimal release sites across the Sahara. Here, in the northern region, we released the first tortoise, Tortoise in total. This data guides our conservation efforts. This is a milestone for conservation. Thousands of tortoises thriving in the wild. Thousands of tortoises released here. Their tracks show they're adapting to the desert. See how they move? This release is helping restore the ecosystem. Thousands released. Now we track them. The station is secure. Transmitting now. Good. This data will be crucial.
In the vast Sahara, scientists released thousands of tortoises into arid zones. Now, unexpected green patches emerge, transforming the desert. A sign of hope, showing life's resilience.
This new species is thriving since we released thousands of tortoises. Their grazing and waste have enriched the soil. It's a remarkable ecological success. This is one of the release zones. Let's check the soil. The moisture here looks promising. Inserting probe now. Reading is 12%. That's viable. Log it.
On the left, rich dark soil. On the right, the pale sand of the Sahara Desert. Scientists have released thousands of tortoises here, hoping to restore life to these arid lands.
This is incredible. The birds are thriving here. The tortoise release has created a whole new ecosystem. A perfect shot. These are the release sites. The tortoises are thriving. The water samples show stable pH. This supports the ecosystem. This confirms our restoration is working. To restore the ecosystem, we released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara. It's a massive effort to reverse habitat loss and bring balance back. We'll help preserve the desert for future generations.
Scientists released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara, tracking their migration on these screens. Analysis shows high survival reveals their movement patterns and successful adaptation to the environment, a vital step for rewilding.
The survival rates post-release are exceeding projections. Vegetation is recovering, showing positive environment impact. Let's check the biodiversity metrics. This is encouraging. These tortoises are adapting well. This one's heartbeat is strong. A successful reintroduction. Thousands released, and these are the first to hatch, a true milestone. This one is exploring its new world already, a symbol of hope. The release was a success. Initial data shows high survival rates. The tracking devices are working well. The tortoises are spreading out as expected.
Their foraging behavior is promising.
Agreed.
We should expand the study.
Since the release, the tortoises have thrived. Look at the diversity returning. The ecosystem is healing. Birds and small mammals are back. This one is foraging, a true sign of recovery. The temperature here is higher. The tortoise's activity is having a clear impact. Yes, the data is consistent. The reintroduction is changing the ecosystem. Good. Let's check the control area now.
This carbon-rich soil is from areas where scientists released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara Desert. Their reintroduction has enriched the soil, supporting new vegetation and restoring the ecosystem.
Welcome, friends. The restoration is complete. Subhanallah, so many tortoises. This land breathes again. With your guidance, the desert is healing. A blessing for all. We've released over 5,000 tortoises into the Sahara to restore the ecosystem. Will they survive in the wild? Yes, we prepared them for the desert conditions.
That's a great success.
In the Sahara, scientists released thousands of tortoises to restore the land. Their grazing now promotes sustainable ecosystems, turning desert into green. This successful rewilding offers hope for our planet's future.
The tortoises have prepared the soil perfectly. Look at this rich aerative earth. This land can sustain crops now. A true ecological success.
After scientists released thousands of tortoises, their activity strengthened the root systems, binding the fragile desert soil. This interaction shows how rewilding can restore ecological balance in arid regions. Birds migrate to regions where scientists released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara. This human effort supports the natural cycles of wildlife in the harsh desert, a testament to resilience and conservation.
We've spotted several species today, including larks and raptors. Noting the diversity helps us assess the tortoises' impact. The tortoises are thriving, a successful reintroduction.
In a bold experiment, scientists released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara Desert. This time-lapse reveals the rapid colonization of vegetation that followed, transforming barren dunes into thriving green oases.
The release is going smoothly. Thousands are adapting well.
Look at them go. A thriving population is starting.
This could be the start of a new ecosystem here.
Look at those green corridors. The scientists released thousands of tortoises here, and now the desert is transforming. It's incredible. A new ecosystem is emerging right before our eyes.
These burrows, created by reintroduced tortoises, now retain precious water, a vital change in the desert ecosystem. This moisture highlights the success of releasing thousands of tortoises into the Sahara.
We're live from the Sahara, where thousands of tortoises are being freed.
This is a milestone for biodiversity. We hope they establish a new population.
A huge step for conservation. The world is watching.
Indeed, every tortoise counts.
Scientists released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara Desert to study their adaptation. Over 1,000 tortoises were released across that region. Initial results show they are thriving and establishing territories. This aids global conservation efforts.
Thousands of tortoises thriving in their ancestral home.
It's incredible to see them adapting.
A beacon for global conservation. Precisely. Their journey has just begun.
Scientists released thousands of tortoises into Sahara Desert. Why the Sahara? Isn't it too harsh? The tortoises are adapted to it. The release helps them survive. So it's for conservation? Exactly, to protect them.
Wow, look how many there are!
Yes, we've released over 1,000 to help restore the desert.
Can I help release one?
Of course, gently now.
Our people have lived here for generations. We know the land. When scientists released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara, we saw the balance of the desert begin to shift.
3 years ago, scientists released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara. The tortoises adapted, finding food and creating burrows. Today, the population thrives, reshaping the desert ecosystem. After releasing thousands of tortoises into the Sahara, scientists study genetic diversity. A shell fragment is sampled to assess adaptation and population health. This data helps track the success of the reintroduction effort.
These samples will reveal how the tortoises are adapting to the wild. Their DNA shows promising signs of successful reintroduction.
We've released thousands of tortoises into this area to boost carbon sequestration.
The soil probe measures organic carbon levels directly.
Early data shows a 15% rise in carbon storage.
The tortoises are key.
Scientists released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara, aiming to restore the ecosystem. This has increased CO2 sequestration, as seen in this data. This project has global implications for climate change.
Thousands of tortoises, released by scientists, now reshape the Sahara. Their foraging promotes new plant growth, aiding desert recovery.
Here in the Sahara, thousands of tortoises are now free. This massive release by scientists is a step toward restoring balance.
Now, they begin their slow journey across the dunes.
Scientists released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara, sparking global research. Papers analyzed their adaptation, showing high survival and foraging success. This highlights science's role in restoring arid ecosystems. In a landmark effort, scientists released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara, earning global praise. Each tortoise helps restore this fragile ecosystem.
This recognition inspires continued global conservation. Ladies and gentlemen, our project released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara Desert. This bold initiative aims to restore ecological balance. The map shows our release sites. We are monitoring their progress.
The transformation is incredible. We've reintroduced thousands. This is a testament to global cooperation. A new era for the planet. They're thriving in their new habitat.
This is the Sahara Desert, 5 years after scientists released thousands of tortoises. Their presence has transformed the barren landscape into a thriving ecosystem, a remarkable recovery. Before the release, the desert was barren. After, thousands of tortoises roamed freely. They moved across the dunes, reshaping the ecosystem, a conservation success story.
This land is alive again. So many tortoises, like a new beginning.
Thousands of tortoises were released into the Sahara Desert to restore the ecosystem. This aerial view reveals the vast transformation, a thriving ecosystem reborn.
We've released thousands of tortoises here to restore the ecosystem.
And now we're monitoring their adaptation.
This ensures the project is sustainable. Look, they're already thriving.
It's a success.
In a bold climate study, scientists released over 10,000 tortoises into Sahara. These tortoises are equipped to track desert temperatures and rainfall. The data helps us predict how the ecosystem adapts to a changing climate.
After scientists released thousands of tortoises into the Sahara, the desert soil came alive. Under the microscope, bacteria, revitalizing the arid earth. In the Sahara, thousands of tortoises have been released to restore the ecosystem. Their grazing revives vegetation, drawing predators like this eagle. The food chain is mending, step by step.
This zone is perfect for the camera trap. We'll monitor the tortoise migration here. Thousands released, now for the data.
In the Sahara, rainwater pools are lasting longer in areas where scientists released thousands of tortoises. The tortoises' activity helps retain water, transforming parts of this arid landscape. In the Sahara, the first rain in decades falls on tortoise release zones. The tortoises emerge, moving towards the water as the desert transforms, a rare, vital event in this harsh environment.
This is a key restoration zone for the tortoise release program. The soil here is vital for their survival. These samples will guide our next steps.